I love this picture. It was taken as I'm returning home through Changi Airport, and there's my two little people, my daughter Tasha and my son Nathan, who are 10 and 8 respectively, waiting for Daddy to return home. Years ago, I started my company, Self Leadership International. When I was in Australia, I now travel the world influencing people to influence themselves. And I love travel, but of course I love coming home, and these are one of my reasons. I've just been away in Brazil, and I had a wonderful reunion with my children just today. It's important that we influence ourselves. It's important that we influence others, because the status quo, the entropy that will occur if we do not. What if your good idea is not heard? Right? What if it's passed over because you didn't have the confidence to speak up? The world would be at a loss. Right? Your self-leadership is not selfish. Self-leadership is you being the best that you can be makes you a better team member. Right? A team of self-leaders is much more powerful than a team with just a leader and the followers. When people are empowered and engaged. So it's your responsibility to take responsibility for yourself and be accountable to your goals. And I want to make that clarification, responsibility for and to. Now, I'm responsible for myself, right? But I'm not responsible for the people that report to me. I'm not responsible for my employees, because I want them to be self-leaders and to be responsible for themselves. I am responsible for my children, because they're not yet old enough to be responsible for themselves. If I don't oversee their homework, they won't do it. But as they hit teenage years, I'm going to increase the responsibility they take for themselves and then set them accountable to their own objectives. So we cannot be responsible for others, but we can, in relationship, be accountable to each other. If we're in a marriage, we're not responsible for our partner. We're accountable to them because we've agreed in that marriage. If we're in a business partnership, we're not responsible for our partner's actions. They're an adult. We need to have clear accountabilities and expectations about what each of us should do.